All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm wearing a epic skin on my Gunlancer. Doesn't look badass. This is from the Platinum Pack. It looks like,
See if there's a useful tool.
Very cool. Very barbarian.
I saw they fully restored the stone tablet at the cathedral.
Thank you for saving
So
our
if you missed it
village.
yesterday, I played a little bit offline, and Prideholm was attacked by demons. And then they almost killed the priest. And they killed lots of other little priests. But everything's okay now. We're good again.
The repairs were completed sooner than we expected.
I know, it's very like
Tribulations and joy are part of the God's will.
100,000 gold. Take that. 3 battle chest items. Oh my god, there's so many little chest things in this. I'll take bouquets. Why not? I don't know what any of those do. So I'll take the fine. Obtain one of those things. Repair. Go back to start point. Turn items consumable. I don't know. I'll take the scrolls to get the least amount of those. I don't know what any of this stuff does. Da, 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 da. I don't know what any of this is, so I'm just going to take all of that. I don't know what they do.
Both tribulations and joy are part of the God's will.
Let me put the other stuff in the bank, I guess.
Weather we're having today.
Yeah, let's
How
go
do you
put
like
stuff in the
Prideholm,
bank.
adventurer?
'Cause I don't know what things do.
Let's see if there's a useful tool.
Hey, have you heard?
Oh.
Demons have appeared on Ankumo Mountain.
Not
demons. Got any news?
Can you imagine demons? Oh, our bank. Let's store. Add to raw storage, move to pet inventory. Let's put all that in there. Only this owner could be. Oh, okay. So put that. Heroic fountain. Got so many of these thingies. I don't know what any of this stuff is. There's so many items in this game. I'm like, I don't know what that is. There's all these consumables. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Wait, I have another skin? Ooh, what does this skin do? Let's see.
So, got any news?
Oh my. Whoa. That's badass. Damn. That's sexy. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Let's dismantle all these things I'm not using. If dismantle results are unclaimed, you cannot dismantle the... Oh,
So, got any news?
I have all the news, sir. It feels like there is a daunting amount of things to learn in this game, chat. There's so many things to learn. consumables. So I'm just gonna throw them in there. Yeah, it just feels like I don't know what any of that is. Regulus fragment. Ooh. Adventurous tome. Yeah, there's like so many little thingies to do. Where do the little book icon things go? Claim reward. Ancient coin. Sierra, claim reward. Oh, there's so many things. Just so many items. I don't know what they are yet. I was like, I don't know what that is. I wish there was like a cosmetic skin storage thing, so I could store all my skins in it. Migrating Auto, thank you for the sub, and Overdrive, thank you for the sub. Yes, every time you do exclamation point crops, Tifa gets to eat some crops, and she goes nom 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 nom. She likes that. She likes to dance, sit, and eat all the food. That's how she be. Crops. Is dismantling it worth it? Is dismantling stuff worth it? Like, is it better to sell the item or to get the pieces here? We're level 15. We got some epic
news?
here. Yes.
Hey, have you heard? Demons have appeared on Kumo Mountain.
Demons. Just
How
vendor
you
trash.
like Prideholm,
Okay.
adventurer?
Lovely weather we're having today.
I can't believe these
Thank goodness,
demons are
the
here.
repairs were completed sooner than we expected.
Both tribulations and joy are part of the God's will.
ZX. C. Is V? Does V do anything? Let's see. Settings. Hotkeys. Basic controls. Item, empty slot. Oops, no. Yeah, I probably shouldn't touch controls. Damn. Uh-oh.
It says here that in order to find the Ark of King Lutera, you need the Sword Seal and the Eagle Seal. The Sword Seal lies beneath the salt desert of Udia in the kingdom of Morai. However, in order to get to Udia, you'll have to cross the rugged mountains of Ankumo. I will pray for your safe passage in this arduous journey. May Regulus, the Lord of all gods, watch over you.
Regulus.
And you as well, Father Verut.
Game is very pretty. Prideholm will save thanks to your help. I can't thank you enough. Pray you uncover secrets of Stone Tab, Father Amen, and reach the Ark. Thank you. Ugo card. What? A gentle priest, Prideholm, member of the Sacred Order. Cannot be dismantled. Bound to roster. Card catalog. What the hell is a card catalog? Is there a way to have it show just the ones that you have? Prideholm on fire. Oh, enhance. Ugo and... The leader of tactical robbers, he can summon rare beasts and secretly... Now, what the hell are cards? What do cards do? I have no idea. You collect cards for minor stat bonuses. Oh. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a whole new, like... That's a massive mini game, it sounds like.
If your destination is Udia, it will be a long journey across the borders.
Talk to a merchant named Edma at the Traveler's Nook to arrange the trade. Will give you directions to Udia. As for me, I'm meeting Priestess Garora at Okuma Mountains. When you're finished with everything here, join me at the mountain. You've activated a triport. You can teleport by clicking on the triport icon on the world map. Get directions from Edma. Doesn't seem like I can go back there. Oh, what is that? Oh. There's a way through. Ooh. What's that? A fabled letter. I'm going to confess my love for her today. If she rejects me, I should become a priest, and I will never gaze upon her again. A hidden story. Ooh. A hidden story? We found that one. That's awesome. Hear about the treasures buried in the ruins of Animico Mountain? No one pay attention to the rambling of a drunkard. Also gives a clue as to where to find them.
Both tribulations and joy are part
Yep,
of the
this game
God's
is
will.
mostly single player, so you can
Weather we're having today.
play your own pace, go as slow or as fast as you want. Like you can even do all the dungeons solo if you want. You don't have to group up. You will for raids, but for dungeons you can do it by yourself.
Demons have appeared on Ankumo Mountain.
So, got any news?
Looks like a side quest over here.
Anything exciting going on today?
Hello, Metal Gundam. Nice stand sit there.
I hear there's an epidemic at Ankumo Mountain.
An epidemic. Uh-oh.
We
Have you
will
heard?
protect this
Demons
place.
have appeared on Ankumo Mountain.
Oh, that looks very sexy with the armor matches. In just the right time. Regulus Stone Fragment. You obtain a collectible that can be registered. Oop. The tutorial went away. Collected Regulus Statue Fragment. 3 of 25. So I need 25 of those fragments to put them into my adventure tome. Oh, right there. I see. So look, we gotta get those pieces. Interesting. Seems like filling out the adventure tome is gonna be a major process. I'd like to rapport with you, ma'am. I'm gonna show you my emote. Play instrument. I don't have that one. Give it. I'm so talented, I know. Here, have some rapport. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. The Legend of Ark. This seems like a little mini game of just making them your friend. In the top left in the church thing, there's a secret.
Our prices are better than the other store.
I got a letter that was in here, but is there like a secret, like a passageway?
I hear there's an epidemic at Ankumum. They say you can catch the plague by touching strange
Hey,
orbs.
have you heard?
Dan Wow to secrets, though.
These repairs were completed sooner than we expected.
Both tribulations
inside the
and
church?
joy are part of the God's will.
Lovely weather we're having today.
Okay, inside the church. On the left wall, hug the wall. Oh wait, the other left. My other left. My other left. Oh. Oh. Oh my. A secret off the map. Oh my. That is OP. Is it just the 2 seeds? This is not even like an indication that it's there other than the booby woman there. That's cool though. I love all the people feeding Tifa crops today. She's like, I'm just gonna sit here and eat them.
Tribulations and joy are part of the God's will.
Thank goodness. The repairs were completed sooner than we expected.
May the gods have
Lovely
mercy.
weather we're having today.
So the game has clipping out of bounds like that, where there's items just off the map with no indication that you can go there. Oh no. That's nuts.
The adventurer who saved Pride.
Anything exciting?
Now we're gonna have to like go on every area and be like,
May the gods bless you all.
Both tribulations and joy are part of the God's will.
Where are you from?
where am I from? I'm from here. Where are you from? There's probably just an insane amount of secret area stuff. Let's grab some chicken eggs. And this Moko seed that's here. Are those blue bunnies? Are the Moko seeds redeemed to your account, so all your characters will have that same thing redeemed? Another one there. Battle items only. Well, that's rude.
Both tribulations and joy.
Nerio wants some carrots?
She wants your carrots, sir. She's gonna ruin my carrots. Then I'm gonna drink her tap. Fine, take them.
Both
Thank you.
tribulations
So, got any news?
Yes, I do.
Repairs are almost complete.
Thank you.
Oh, there's so many people in here. My
I
God.
managed to find some leftover ingredients in the kitchen.
So with this, mind trying it? My sting from it smells too vinegary. It tastes strange. I thought it was too bland. I had some vinegar. Eat the fluffy omelet rice.
Thank you. You saved my life.
Eat the fluffy did it put it in my inventory? F5? Oh.
How did it taste?
Don't ever cook again.
The repairs are almost complete.
Dun, 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 dun. Complete the rapport quest first. Oh, there you go. Prideholm potato. What is a Prideholm potato? Increase rapport with NPCs. Okay. Receive a quest.
I did my best.
So I guess these report quests are like daily quests to get level up NPCs. There's probably lots of these NPCs too.
The repairs are almost complete.
Another round here!
Gather herbs and log kill.
So, got any news?
Why do people say crops? Well, some people have like drops you can get in game where you can, you know, get stuff. But here we have crops.
May the gods
tribulations
bless
and
you
joy.
Because she likes them. Crops.
I hear there's an epidemic at Ankumo Mountain.
I'll be late at this rate. Did I side you loud? Something. Rice and grains. Jars filled with something. What the? Oh my god! What the hell? Jeez. Holy shit! What in the hell? Okay. How is there so much in there? You already done by yourself? I had some help from a pet. A pet? What's that? Little friends help pick things up. Oh, pets can pick things up for you in this game, which is nice. And they have stat bonuses. It's not just all bland. Let's go talk to her sister. Yeah, so it's a tutorial to show you that your pet can pick things up for you. I'm already using one. Guide learning. Oh, it's a guide pet to learn about pets and what they do. Okay, this is like a little here's what pets do kind of a thing. Yeah, most people just skip through the dialogue. A lot of it's just sort of just filler quests, just the tutorials and stuff.
From the demons. Oh, my muse is working.
Alt P for pet inventory. Control and click to dismiss a pet. Thank you. Oh, and they gave me a little bunny pet as a thank you. White bunny. Max HP, improved crit. Pet functions, remote mail, market house, remote storage. Oh, you can access your thing from your pet? What does that mean expires in 208 days? Oh, so you have to activate that with money. Auto loot items. But we got little Tifa wearing a little crown.
The adventurer who saved Prideholm.
That got a little pet's majestic though there.
Oh, my muse is working.
Alt P. He wants me to summon the pet. Go back to Blueberry.
I can't believe these demons are here.
Well, that right there gives you a free pet, so you don't have to like. They give you a pet right away for free, so you don't. Every pet you have is just cosmetic outside of that, unless there's some do crazy stuff. See, the pet auto picks up junk items like that.
I hear there's an epidemic at Ankuma
I can't believe these demons are here. May the gods have mercy.
Pet effects. Reforging requires special material. Don't also increase your stats. Thank you.
The adventurer who saved Prideholm from the demons.
So
My
pets.
muse is working.
So can you change these effects that can be yeah, so you can change it with your pet effects can only be applied when crystalline is activated. Oh, so it's part of the paid monthly thing. So if I can change the effects here to other things if I want to. Defense, magic reduction, physical damage reduction, crit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, pets give passive stats, but you can change them to whatever you want. I think every pet gives the same stats, so they're all equal, so that way there's no, like, pay-to-win mechanic. Like, even the free pets you earn in-game can give you the same gameplay benefits.
Exciting going on today?
Except if you pay money. I think the crystalline... Actually, if I heard that correctly, it looks like pet effects only work if you have crystalline thing up. Yep, crops are on. If you ever want to feed Tifa some more crops, just type !crops, and she shall nom nom on them. Seems like there's a daunting amount of things to learn in this game. A daunting
I can't
amount.
believe these demons are here. May the gods have mercy.
Jeweled coral. Where do you get jeweled corals at? A turtle mount seems cool. You understand the hype? This game has been massive in Korea for years. So it's finally in the West. That's what people are playing. And people like action
May the
RPGs.
gods bless
And it's free to play.
all.
So you can pay as much or as little as you want. Speaking of paying for stuff, Let's see. How do I see what it looks like? Reskin ticket. Is there a way to see this mount before I buy it? Oh, here probably. Well, that's just majestic AF. That's a majestic horse. And by horse, I meant elk. Oh my god, pinata mounts. Oh my god, I love the pinata mount. It's too good. Weekly trade potions pack. Weekly battle item bundle. So I guess these purple crystals are earnable in game.
Adventurer?
Both tribulations and joy.
I mean, they're all mounts of pets and stuff. It's all mostly cosmetic. Alright, so if a big titty waifu tells me that I need to buy something from the shop, I'm like, yes, ma'am. Please. Yes, please. Yes, ma'am. I will buy all the things for you.
Hey, have you heard?
Require assistance?
Demons have appeared on Ankumo Mountain.
Will I win your appreciation, Miss Waifu? Beard Patrol, thank you for 17-month resub. Appreciate that. See, you can have a angel waifu and then a sexy demon husband do, and then you're all set. That way you get the best of both worlds. Have I gotten this one? I don't think I have. Ooh. All right, got that Vista. And yeah, all these back here are disc plates that are very cool looking. We're gonna hang them on the wall soon. I was looking on the forums for this game. Apparently, some people get really mad if you watch the cutscenes for dungeons. I was like, aw, some things never change in MMOs. I saw you ordered groceries, Kevin. Yes.
We will protect this place.
Hey, have you heard? Demons have appeared on Ankumo Mountain.
They say you can
I ordered
I
us
believe
some.
these demons are here.
I
May
ordered
the
some
gods have
beautiful
mercy.
lamps for a bedroom. Boom, 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 boom.
So,
Everything's
The repairs are
spinning.
almost complete.
Thank you.
I made all this food.
Listen to the
repairs are
caverns.
almost complete.
Oh god.
it's so sour.
I need anything that near you.
What do they think of my cooking?
That's really bad.
The repairs are almost complete.
Is that a turkey? No,
hope I
crops are
haven't kept
enabled,
you
not
waiting.
drops. You type exclamation crops to check out the crops. Oh, dude,
I made plenty.
does
Please help
teleporting
yourself.
without being at a triport cost money though?
And don't you dare say it's bland. Eat up. I expect to see empty plates. Got it?
Ma'am, that's a whole chicken. Are you insane? Want me to eat the whole thing and all the veggies? Oh, God.
It was a little alarming the way you passed out.
How do you best just read the
You
instructions?
must have been exhausted.
This ain't enough to get me drunk.
How did you like it?
Terrible.
Oh, I can't wait to create even more delicious food for you. You'll taste test for me again, right?
No. You can't cook at all. It's really, really bad, ma'am. I'm sorry. You have a problem. Ignia token. Oh, what are all these things? So many. This game has so many currency types and items and special drops. I don't know any of it.
Got any
Like,
news?
build rapport. Rapport quests. Learning about pets. Level 3 roster reward. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun,
Anything
dun,
exciting?
dun, dun, dun. I know, it's like, ah. Alright, so if I go... Oh, they're all free. Oh, wow. I thought they cost money. You did it remotely. Yeah, it seems like this game has a daunting amount of items to learn.
You useless. You must be the adventurer Father Armand told me about.
I am. I sure you're about crossing the border?
Once you pass the rugged Akumo Mountains, you'll arrive at the wide-open salt plains.
That's how you know you're in Yurida. There are large, terrifying monsters near the border, so be careful and get help from the guards. Not that you'll need it, of course. Especially ride a horse to get there. Haven't got a horse? Register a horse and a quick slot for the mount inventory. Thanks. Thanks, booty. Repair equipped equipment. Trade skill tool. Oh god, there's trade skills in this. That's gonna be... I bet that's a massive time sink as well. Well, you guys didn't get to see the dungeon, so let's go ahead and do the dungeon. We'll kill the boss. Let's try hard mode. There are 10 roots in the cavern somewhere, so I gotta find those too. Any in here? All right, let's go, boys. Round them up. Yeah, this is the first dungeon. You do it with a group or solo, which is nice in this game. You can do either. You're not forced into groups if you don't want to do groups. Oh, I'm so thick and heavy. I'm like sitting on people to kill them. Oh, there's a little guy there. Oh, basically the way this game has launched is it's been out in Korea for a long time, and they have released the game with a minimal amount of updates, but it still has a massive amount of content. So what they're going to do is they're going to catch the game up to Korea slowly over time by adding up on the major updates, like the other classes, the new areas, the new in-game stuff. Like, it will equal the Korean version eventually, and eventually they'll be parallel, but for now it's going to be a slow release. Let's grab all these seeds while we're here. I can see Julia now, like, looking for the seeds in every zone. Like, I will find them all. You can't hide from me, seed. I will find you. Yep, the game is free to play. It will always be free to play. The way they make money is they have the store that pays for the game's development costs. Are there hidden chambers even in the dungeons like this? For, like, seeds and stuff? Make sure I don't miss any seeds. Hidden chambers in here as well. Oh my. Like, it looks like you can get over there. Like, that looks like you could walk over there. It makes me think that there is a way over here. Maybe there's a secret way over there. Nope. Well, let's keep climbing up. We're missing, this place has 10 seeds total, so we gotta find the 10. Oh, I love that lightning. Ah, so good. There's another seed there. Yes, feed Julia. Sorry, feed Tifa those crops. She hungers for them. Crops. Oh yeah. Feed them to Tifa, not to Julia. Julia's full on crops. She doesn't need more crops. She's good. I'm still missing. I feel like I've barely got any seeds from here. There must be more way out of. Oh, there's one right there. So we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seeds. There must be more out there somewhere. Epic. Oh. Epic pants? Oh my god. Yes, please. My pants are epic. Too bad I don't wear pants. PoE is an ARPG, meaning that it's designed to be completed solo. You do all the in-game content solo with solo character. That's powerful enough to do everything, but in this game, it's designed around doing it in groups. You can't do the tier 3 raids solo. You have to have a group of people, and each fight is very, very long and very difficult. Ooh, what? What? I got a drop? What was that? A Book of the Priest. Ooh. Ooh. We just need 9 more drops of that one. Ooh. Another seed here. We got a nice crop, yes. Hello, Pizza Beth. feel like I'm missing a seed. Must find Moko seeds. Must gather all of them. I feel like this nook here should have something in it. If it doesn't, that is sus. One thing that's kind of weird in this game is having G be used for so many things. You know how many times I press G in games? Maybe a grenade once in a while, but that's it. Like, G is not a button used very often. Having to press it's like, what? Defeat Ugo. Uh-oh.
I hope you've brought me some good news. For your sake.
Yes, the tablet piece. Here.
So this is the key to discovering the secret of the Ark. The rest is in that cathedral. Perhaps it's time I go on a holy pilgrimage of my own.
That's when he attacked Prideholm. Like the asshole he is. Dun, 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 dun. There is so much treasure in this place.
So many tablet hunters these days. You're too late. I already gave it to the demons.
No!
If the demon has the tablet piece, Prideholm is in danger. We must hurry back.
Uh-oh. Luckily, the demon can't read. Grave Robber Drury chest piece. Upgrade! Woo! And another Ugo card drop. Bum, bum, bum. So cards can drop off every... Oh, wow. How come you went Lancer, not Paladin? Because I don't want to be a support class. I want to be a tanky boy that can super DPS as well. I like being a DPS tank. I like being chunky. Gunlancer doesn't move very fast, but he's got a lot of damage. And very good tanking. And I can shield everybody around me. And bubble myself. It's kind of awesome. Kind of a chonky boy, yes. Is there more Moko seats? There's gotta be. Where are they, I wonder? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I'm missing 4 seeds in this place somewhere. As a Gunlancer, I can bubble myself. Just move real slow. Looks like the Gunlancer trades mobility for protection. Oh, 6 of 6. I got 6 of 6. All right, never mind. I thought there was more. I got 6 of the 6 of them. Yeah, I do have a leap attack to help compensate a little bit, and some of my moves make me charge forward like a little bit. So Gunlancer's slow and chonky, but he can absorb tons of damage and deal lots of damage. Whee! All right, so let's go forward. Whee! Yeah, the game encourages you to play multiple characters. So you not only level your current character, you level your roster as well. Let's see. Login event reward. Epic Rapport. Thank you. Let's see. Roster. Nice. Perfect. I like that you level up your roster and you increase all your character's stats passively. So imagine, like, you know, in Diablo, how you have the Paragon system where you max your level and then afterwards you get these small stat bonuses forever afterwards. That's the roster. All your characters contribute to the roster level, which gives passive bonuses to everybody that you make, even new characters. So it's like very, very, very long, if damn near infinite grind. And every time you make a character, you're always contributing to it. You don't have to worry about, like, having to level 50 just to start your roster again.
Be careful. Go see Priestess Garoa if you want safe passage.
The area is beset by plague. Your safety is not guaranteed without the priestess's help. No, sir.
Plague.
I've never seen a plague this bad before.
Humanity itself is a plague upon nature. But I like my iPhone, so it's okay.
I'm seeing more moss wolves than usual.
Side quests like this, I'm just gonna click there. They're just usually stuff that doesn't matter.
Just ended already.
You're from Prideholm, right? You're the adventurer Father Armin told me about.
The place was protected by altars of blessing until the power disappeared one day. Probably because of the demons appeared along with the plague. Gems showed up, the altars regained their power. The red ghost spider got around the altar of blessing, and too many of them for us to handle. You could reduce your numbers a little, that'd be great. Sure. I shall try. Ah!
It hurts.
Press E at the right moment to get a speed boost.
Aren't we getting a bit too close to the city?
I'm seeing more moss wolves than usual.
Clear out the debris. How do you put something? Okay, R. There we go. Like, that is not helping. Medicine. Medicine.
Dad.
Thank you. Chain collected by the grocer to the adventurous tome. I click the item. Yay! I know, it's sad, isn't it? Mom? Dad? Regain your power. Boom! I'm so thick. Ruin, despair, chest piece. You guys hear about the big bug that happened? Apparently, thousands of people were able to duplicate their Platinum Founders Pack, and then get all of the skins in it, and then all the mounts, and then sell more on the auction house. They were able to duplicate for about 10 hours or so. Like, oh. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, so things that people paid like $100 for were getting duplicated dozens of times. And I was like, oh, that's nice. It's like I never get to benefit from bugs like that. It's crap. I only get the bad bugs. Let's see. Titles. Where are my titles? Titles. Everyone's gonna have the stupid crystal benefactor thing. Inherited. Inherited turtle. What does that even mean? I am an inherited turtle. The New World kind of die? I don't know. It wasn't my kind of games. I'm not a big PvPer. Is there an FAQ about Dan Halliburton following on Twitch? No. Never put one of those together.
Where the patients are.
Just streamed for 12 years. That's pretty much it. I stream for a long time and get a okay viewership. We may not have the biggest numbers, but I think we have a very high quality channel though. Full of nice people. Bum, 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 bum. I noticed that sometimes enemies spawn with little stars above their head. Are they like elites that just spawn randomly? Courage point. Alright, let's go over this way. Do they have a chance? So, like, as you kill regular enemies, the special ones can spawn rarely.
Is better than this mess.
Oh dear me.
Oh, where's the?
I've gotten a bit.
Oh, main quest
It's
giver.
worse than I thought. The springs in the area are contaminated.
If they're left alone, they'll further spread the plague. You must purify them. Please burn the carcasses of any animals you find. Sprinkle this water of a sacred spring on the contaminated springs. Right. Alright, let's try to do that. Lightning! Alright, I love when several quests overlap on one another. Apparently, they for the Western release, they purposely tried to fix a lot of the annoying parts about leveling in this game, and so it's very streamlined now. Like, they even let you skip levels 1 to 9 and start you right at 10 with your character class. Yeah, like, and a lot of the, and so many of these things are like collect 3 or 2 or 1 of something. Probably were like 10, 20, 30 in the before. They sped it up a ton. Oh, I see a seed. When you get to 50, a quick story, you get a free power pass to get another level character to 50. Well, that's awesome. So apparently all the fun in this game is in the end game. That's where people like to collect all the stuff.
I've gotten a bit better, thanks to...
Now that we've prevented the plague from spreading, this place should be safe.
Should be. Worried about the border watch, though. I'm worried about, go see the border watch. So after I get to level 50, I can then just make another class that I wanted to try level 50 and play that. Alright, let's see. Venturer's Tome. Flesh-eating spider boss. Giant scale. Lead moss wolf. Scowl. Yeah, so it looks like we have to find these elites by killing these guys to get them to spawn. Did I have a queue? Yeah, the first day we had a 7,000 person queue. But now I was able to get right in today. But when they launched the game officially on the 11th, that's when all the unwashed masses will come out, and then that can make free accounts and bot accounts and stuff, and then that's going to be a real test to see how stable the servers are then. Oh, there's the giant scowl that popped up. Nice. Ting, ting. Boom. One of those guys popped up. Oh, another one. Skills on cooldown. Is it fun? It's fun if you like it.
The plague is spread widely.
I can't tell you if you'll have fun with it. I don't know you. Spider. But the combat is very fun.
Those cursed spiders.
Inherited turtle. Yeah, you can definitely tell that was probably kill 10 of those things, but they made it just 2. How the seedlings collect? There's so many on the map. Like,
avoid the corpses of those who died.
You have to be dedicated just doing that to collect them all. It's gonna be massive. Yeah, welcome challenge gives you like little rewards for doing stuff. Like, boop. Follow the main storyline.
I'm getting sick of fighting.
Same, but it's MMO. You do nothing but fight.
I've gotten a bit better, thanks to Father Armin.
The plague has spread further than anyone expected. The sky is black from burning all the bodies.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying to save as many as I can, but we're sorely undermanned at the guard posts. This place needs someone like you.
Someone awesome. Card catalog.
Please defend the outpost against these infected attackers.
Meantime, I'll tend to the soldiers here. Be careful not to catch the plague. Wait, catch the plague? I can catch it? I don't want that. I'd rather be fighting than walking from NPC to NPC. Well, that's what in-game is. In-game is massive, endless fights with grinding all the loot. Leveling is just, you know, level and tell the story. And you only have to do this once on one character. In fact, you can even skip the first one if you want. Just go right to in-game if you don't want to do it for some reason. Burn the corpse piles. Thank you.
The stench of burning.
Hello, Casey. How are you doing? Oh, I didn't activate this. Forgot you have to activate these. Border Watch Triport activated.
Avoid the corpses of those who died of the plague.
What's the max level in the Korean version? Like the most current version they have. $60. So is it more of like a gear grind than a level grind at the end? Just like most MMOs. After you hit max level, does everything in the world scale to max level? So that you can do everything everywhere?
Thanks to Father Armin.
The soldiers at the post can take a breather now. What a relief.
Bolts have been attacking the closed border post. It's highly possible they've been exposed to the plague. I'd like to go to the closed border and help the guards there. You got it, sir.
Oh, the stench of burning corpses is terrible.
Sorry. Sell. I guess I have so many of the other ones. Let me sell all these ones that aren't upgrades. I like that it tells me on there that it's an upgrade or not. Sell all those and my junk.
Oh, the stench of burning corpses is terrible.
Well, smelling burning corpses is better than other smells. Could be always be worse.
Why are the bolts swarming here?
I must say, I think I like this coloring of the Cerberus mount the best. I think it looks the coolest. Very, very sexy. What class is solo friendly for this game? I think all of them, really. They've designed it so that every class can solo most content, but there's really, really hard content that everyone needs to group up for at the end.
We're under attack by plagued creatures.
We must support the command post. We can't get into because of those creatures. Please call them away to check the command post. One second, guys. Let me do something real fast. Oh, oops. Avoid. Suppressor, thank you. Just got your Dragon Battle display. It looks so good. Oh, you got this one? Doesn't look epic. This is the large size one. Yeah, it looks super cool. Yep, they're from Displate. They're our new sponsor. We have some custom ones up there, but they also have tons of other ones from other games. BioShock and Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Star Wars, Marvel. They have women with breasts. They have men with abs. They like anime waifus, pixel art, real pictures, like all kinds of stuff.
From the
yes, women with the boobies.
The bolts are on a rampage.
Uh-oh. Hi. Axe-wielding nerd. Was he not? If someone's outlined in orange, does that mean they're like just they're elites or something? Oh, that class turned into a demon or something. That's pretty cool. How much do pets cost in the store? I didn't really look at them, but they gave you some free ones right off the bat if you want to get a free one in the game. Like this.
The bolts are on a rampage.
This little white bunny they gave you is free. They gave you part of the tutorial. It's a bunny with a little backpack on it, and it's like, aww, adorable. You can't be an inherited turtle. That's my job. That's my title. That's bull crap.
Yeah, those cursed creatures.
I know. That's my title. This game is available everywhere now, but you have to pay for the at least the $15 founder pack to play today. Otherwise, it's open tomorrow as free to play, where no one will be able to play because the servers will go down. Yeah, the queue might be pretty long tomorrow. Right, the command post, noobs were lost. Soldiers look deadly tired. Must have been attacked by bolts. Ah, an instant scenario for the hero. Don't worry.
This is a bad time to have guests. We're under attack.
Hey, Kevin, can you bring me some water? Thank you. We lost a lot of soldiers of them. Those who are still alive don't even have the strength to lift their swords. I know I'm asking a lot. Please help us protect the place against demons. Blow up the exposed barrel set up and they'll do number on the enemy.
Plague-spreading demon is controlling the nearby monsters. Ignite the powder kick.
Boom!
Fight to the end.
Come on, boys. Come get you some boom booms. Woo! Well, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ow! I'm dead. No, I'm better again. Watch it. More, two more explosive barrels over here. Whee! How about playing PoE anytime soon? No. I played so much PoE. Uh-oh. They really got to have a drastic overhaul. Just want to go back to it right now. PoE 2 will be a good time to go back. With PoE, I have the problem where I'm constantly like, oh, I've done this already.
Now that the commander is defeated, we can transport the wounded and repair the damaged areas. Burn the corpses to stop the plague from spreading.
Burn the corpses?
You came at just the right time.
Well, thank you. Who knew the demons would sick bolts on us? Go to the border watch, let Parker know about this and offer him help if he needs it. Wonderful, level up. Yay! Oh, we did level up. Yay! 6 skill points, huh? Let's see. Less mana cost, chance of cooldown, all incoming damage reduced. During skill use. We'll have a chance to lower the cooldown, I guess. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the Batman movie's coming up. The only thing that makes me go, huh, about the new Batman is the Riddler's outfit. I'm just like, really? You're going with that, huh? That's the outfit we're doing. Okay. Couldn't. No. That's the one. We're set on that. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure Patterson will do great on it. It's just like it feels like the Riddler over time has been de-yassified, because we started out with Jim Carrey's Riddler back in the 90s. It was like, yes, Queen, let's go. And then this one, he's like super butch, no color at all. Jim Carrey did such a good job as the Riddler. When something's de-yassified, it's like it goes from Yas Queen to Yo over time.
This is a nightmare. You've met my captain?
Yes. Drat, the demons were controlling the bolt guys. Thanks for your help. If I were you, Father Amon, the command post would have been lost. I don't know how to deal with the plague and demons at the same time. What don't you understand, Krezzy? The soldiers are doing their best to secure the borders, but many have fallen ill of the plague.
I see.
To think that demons are leading the bolt and spreading the plague. What's their plan? Must be a plague source somewhere. Should find a way to cure this plague. Hope the guards at the border can help out a little bit longer. Head on, check them while I tend to the sick here. I will.
I'm getting sick of fighting.
Dead Island 2 has swapped developers like 2 or 3 times already, so that game is going to be an interesting experience when it comes out, if it comes out.
They fought the demons until the end, like the proud border guards they were.
Scouts are still looking at Aquilix Head, the most dangerous area in the entire mountain range. Deliver to Father Yam.
I've gotten a bit better, thanks to Father.
These are records left by a pilgrim who was looking for the Ark a long time ago.
Pilgrims who looked at the Ark settled down in the monastery near Rathamus's border. First, go to the monastery and get more information. The situation is urgent, but we cannot neglect them while they are suffering. I will care for the soldiers who are injured by the demons and go for you after that. Demon blood flows through me, but I am a priest of light and this is my duty. Hurry, go now, I'll catch up to you. We also learned that this guy, Armin, is half demon, half human. Well, that was easy. Just do that to everybody.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, that was easy. He can cure the plague just by going boop, 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 boop. Alright, guys, I gotta run to the bathroom real fast. Be back in just a minute. And while I'm gone, let's all dance, sit, and be patient. 1 second, chat. Okie dokie. I guess we're moving on to the next area. Although I kind of want to look at the other area real fast.
The stench of burning corpses is terrible.
How's Gunlancer DPS? Very, very, very good.
Why are the bolts swarming here?
Very tanky and very good damage. The only negative part about the Gunlancer is he's clunky to move, and his damage is almost always that little spot right in front of him where the end of his gun lance is. It's all about positioning and...
Are you from the outpost? When are we going to get some backup?
Anything over here? What are you having? Oh, some mounts have abilities, which are just cosmetic things like this. Fire! Oh my god. And more fire and woo! Scary faces. It's just like cosmetic effects. But they're cute.
Yeah, those cursed creatures.
Ah, those cursed creatures. What's called axe-wielding nerd. Lead moss wolf. Roaming infected. So N is just the tone. Okay, N. Roaming infected. Ooh, I love how it like just randomly spawns. Whoop! Hello, wandering infected right there. Got one. Sometimes when you walk around and the game just randomly spawns a red quest, which is just a random quest in an area, you just do it and then you win. All right, everyone get over here. I tried growing in the beard, but it just was too patchy. I had big holes in my beard all over the place. It wouldn't fill in. So I just can't do beards, unfortunately. Keeps only works on hair on your head, the top of your head, not on your face. The jump is super satisfying. It is because the Gunlancer is kind of slow, and clunky, but he does lots and lots of damages. The little jump's a way to close the gap. Rune Despair chess piece. Now Boundio. Ooh, what's that? Book of the Priest. Ooh. Trying to grind out all those items for the tome is probably going to take literally forever. Forever. We'll get to Sifu at some point. There's not a lot of time right now. Wandering Infected, I already have that one. So many games come out together all at once, it's hard to make room for all of them. But I will get to Sifu when I can squeeze in at some point around here.
How long can we hold them off?
Yeah, Horizon's in just a few days. Just about a week. It's getting close. I found hardly any seeds on this map.
Why are the bolts swarming here? Avoid the corpses of those who died. Do not
Some of
go
those
near
guards
the
have been afflicted.
Some of those gods have been afflicted. I know, Total War Warhammer 3's coming out, Elden Ring's coming out, Horizon's coming out.
We're doomed. I managed to escape safely, but I'm afraid Venice didn't.
My caravan is north of here. Please see if it's okay. Well, I guess, sir. Only 'cause I want to. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's a seed there. Aha! I'm about to look at a map of all these damn seeds, try to find where they all are.
Skywares! They're engulfed in flames! Somebody, please put out the fire!
So all you care about is your money? Wow. You don't care about the people that may be in trouble? All you care about is that, oh god, my profits might be bad.
Hurry, hurry!
Oh, there it is. Throw object you're holding with Q. Eliminate the gravediggers swarming the wagon.
All over. Everything's ashes.
Gotcha. Are they on my list? Giant Thornwalker. Yep. Stinky Gravedigger is another one. Gotta look out for that.
Ashes.
Hurry, hurry!
Let's go back and talk to the guy. I can't imagine playing this with a controller. It would be a lot of button clicks.
Over.
Pray some are good to survive the
You're
flames.
traveling to the monastery? Well, just follow this road. I wouldn't go there if I were you, though.
Almost everyone there caught the plague. It's awful. Even the monks are sick. which leaves no one to take care of the others. Well... Wait a minute, wasn't there a dungeon in the previous area? Oh, go back. I thought I saw a dungeon entrance. Oh, I see a seed there. Aha! I did see a seed there. Victory. Those little seeds are hard to spot sometimes. Yes, there is a dungeon over there. Huh. Let's just go see what's there.
Avoid the corpses of those who died of the plague. The plague is spreading.
I need to go find that dungeon. There could be good loot in there. Preventative measures. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, God. Woo! Got the boss snake off our list for our adventures tome. Limited monsters in front of the head. I saw there was some sort of grapple hook ability that pulls enemies toward in front of you. I bet that's gonna be fun when we get that one. Why is it called Gunlancer? Because I'm meleeing, but also kaboom. It's kind of like Monster Hunter's Gunlance, where you stab people with it, but you can also go kaboom, kaboom, kaboom with it, you know? If you put the pointy in and pull the trigger. See if we see any of those. Oh, there's a boss snake again, but I don't need him anymore, although I can round them all up here. Die. Boom. I couldn't understand how you do it. Oh, you just go kaboom, kaboom, like that, and you kill everything. It's great.
If we go back now,
there's a dungeon here. Ooh. Yes, let's do it. A dungeon.
I must warn the captain of this disaster.
Look for the brother out. Talk to the brother guard.
the plague. That's where it comes from. Everyone is infected.
Uh-oh.
The demons are desperate to protect this place.
I think the source of the plague is located deep within this cave. For Rethremes. Well, since this is an MMO, I know that when I complete the boss here and kill the plague, it'll go away forever and not respawn, right? Seems a little bright in here to me. Ah, it's fine. It's all sunshiny. Thank you, Argrass, for the 16-month resub. Okay, chat, I need you to look. I need you to Dan look for the seeds out there. I haven't found any yet, which is sus. Search inside the cave. Or Dan check. Oh my god, there's so many! Oh, hello, what's that? Secret passage! Off the map? Oh my god. I found a secret passage in this dungeon. World first. It's off the map. More, even secret bosses and shit. World first. Inherited Turtle Den. Oh my god. This is a world exclusive. First peek. Oh, what's that? A greeting for local specialty dish. 4 what was that? 499-year-old Merlot wine. A bottle of wine aged for 499 years. It's seconds away from being 500-year-old Mara snake wine. Be patient and wait a little while longer. So if I just wait there. Oh, so I can get multiples of these. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of them. I'm an idiot. Don't deserve to call myself a gourmand anymore. Oh. Well, we'll wait. So if you click it before it's ready, it messes up. As you can see, this is a dungeon, but I'm not forced to group for it. I'm able to do it solo, which is kind of awesome. Because some people are very, very impatient. So if you want to do like the all the cutscenes and stuff, it's cool to like do it solo like this. The in-game stuff you have to group up for, you know, eventually for raids and things, but for this it's fine. Ah, a Mokoro seed, very nice. See, it's cool you can find pieces of dungeons that are off the map like this. Like this was completely secret. And I discovered it and I felt accomplished. I got a serotonin boost. Anyone know why Twitch Shop isn't coming to the game? It's been 24 hours already. I don't know, maybe their servers are hammered. Yeah, this is an instance dungeon. So I just found one seed and then some wine. Well, that's very cool. See, all off the beaten path, you can find secrets and stuff, and even in the dungeons. Tomorrow might be a seafood day because logging into this game might be really hard because the launch is tomorrow for free-to-play players. Are you in the last arc race? No, unfortunately. I was not chosen. I cry, but that's okay. Boom! Destroy the giant stone block blocking the path. Yeah, some streamers have drops, but we got crops. Oh yeah. And Tifa loves some crops. What Dan said. Explore the nooks and crannies. Destroy all the eggs. Gotcha! I wonder if killing these eggs does anything. We need nodders to compliment Dan No. I'll have Julia make that someday. Oh god, oh god. Okay, shield. Oh god. Hold on. He's got a flower above his head, which probably is not a good thing. Let me healing. I'm healing. Oh, he was a boss, that's why. Ooh, epic pants. My pants are so epic. Well, I got some nice, sexy pants to wear. What class is Tifa playing? She's playing the sleeper class. She just sleeps all day. Her special passive is snacking. She can snack whenever she wants. She loves crops. Wait a minute, there's a secret here. Another secret in this dungeon? Oh my god. Dan, wow. Oh my god. There's so many secrets here. And a seed? Moko seed. Ooh, what's that? Another seed, maybe? Oh my god, double seeds. I do like the dungeons like have secret chambers where you have to look off the beaten path for them. It's like, yes! I know, and chat's all like, Dan, wow! There's so many eggs in this place. Those eggs are glowing, which is interesting. Why do they glow, but none of the others do? Woohoo! Zippity zap. Initiator benefit. Item drop rate silver earned. Oh, I see. From that one thing. This content's not meant to be super hard. It's meant to just for leveling up. It's like Wailing Caverns in World of Warcraft. Not very hard, just like a little something to just do to get a little bit of loot. Uh-oh. Watch it. Aha! Another upgrade. Another side grade that's exactly the same as my current one in every way, except it has a different name. Faraway Desert Gunlance. Demon Killer's Cannon Spear. Same level. Same stats. There's nothing different about it. Damn. Maybe it looks different, and possibly. But I have a skin on, so I won't be able to see it anyways. Zippity zap! Oh yeah! Missing one more seed somewhere in here. The in-game raids in this game, the tier 3 hardcore, are insane. Absolutely insane. They like each boss can take about 30 to 45 minutes to kill. Uh-oh.
All life will succumb to the plague. Everything will rot.
Everything will die. Gotcha!
It's too late. The orb of contamination is ready. All that live shall succumb to decay.
Foul energy.
No!
Get back! It's too dangerous!
Hold!
The spell lord must be contained.
Use the power. Give in.
Wow. I think I did it. Why would the demons do this? Must darkness always be at war with the light? I may have the power of a demon, but I choose to use it to help people. Always have. Always will.
Do you know where those seeds are, bro? Could you use your demon powers to find the Moko seeds for me? Camouflage serpent pants. Oh, it's all the same. I can imagine later, like, he's like, tell me something extremely important, and then I'm off collecting a Moko seed, and he's like, are you are, I'm trying to save the world here, and you're collecting these damn seeds? What the hell's wrong with you? I just need a couple more, man. I saw it, I need to go. The world is gonna die, but the seeds are, the seeds though. Add some funny clips on our YouTube channel. We're gonna have a clips channel at some point. Just gotta get an editor for that. We'll have them crank out regular things, but it probably won't be for a while. I'm missing one last set of seeds. I wonder where it is. Yeah, these damn Makoko seeds. Where's the last one? I need one last Makoko seed. What dungeon is this called? Aquilox. Let's see. Okay, looks like I missed it in the side area. Right. You cannot summon a normal mount here. Well, that sucks. Gotta go back the long way. Looks like there's a seed, one seed we missed in here. So we'll go grab it. Are any guys in chat like scouring for the Makoko seeds? You're like, must find them. Dan check. Checking for the seeds. Checking for seeds. Show currency inventory. Can only display 4 types of currency. Okay. Really? Why? Only 4? Well, that's sad. I want to see more. Okay, it was up here, I think. Nope, back. Okay, where was the secret entrance? Ah, right there. So it's somewhere over here. So just gotta pay attention and find her. Gotta be around here someplace. Alright. So I'm not seeing this one. It should be somewhere over here. But wherever it is well hidden. Ah, there it is. Found it. Yeah, it's not even visible. You have to just see it. You have to find it hidden in the grass there. That's rude. Rude. All right, let's go back out now. You can Dan check if you want to help me look for the seeds. But also check for moderators. Make sure there's no moderators in case you need the meme. Yeah. Okay. Chat, how do you leave dungeons? How do you leave dungeons? Escape. F2. Oh, there's quickly leave dungeon. Got it. Slime escape. Thank you. Got it. I was like, there's no exit. Where do I leave? I can't find how to leave. Got it.
If we go back now.
All right, let's go back to the Border Watch. It's kind of like the Hotel California. I can queue in, but I can never leave. The Dungeon California.
We're doomed.
You're doomed. I mean, he is doomed. I don't want to lie to him, say he's not doomed. He is. The life of an NPC in MMO. You have to relive the same day over and over again because the day, every time someone completes your quest, it respawns for someone else. You, like, never progress. Progress and completion of roster quests are shared among characters in your roster. Oh. Oh, well, there you go, ma'am. The piece of paper in the medicine kit, I'll give it to you. Why don't you read it? Quest trigger item. Begin a new quest. Read the Mossy Journal. Oh, F5. Boop. Oh, poor Loon. She was born in wretched figment that caused those around her to fear her. Their loathing eventually brought her to her demise and eternal torment. Hope that one day something can save her soul. Right.
It's dangerous outside.
Take care to avoid the plague.
Ah, shut up. It's not dangerous. Not for a hero like me. Just merely speed bumps. Journal my grandfather, poor woman deserves fate, and even now she can't find peace. Though she's murdered, her ghosts begin haunting the graveyard. Find her coffin. I'll do that in a little bit if I go to the town.
Keep your distance.
Level up!
This place is in grave danger. Plague is spreading. Our medicines are useless. And anyone who tries to help just gets sick. The situation is growing dire. And now the dead have risen to attack any the plague has spared. Please, help us.
I will help you. 'Cause I'm a damn hero. And I will save everyone.
The last time, the demons placed some strange orbs in monastery orchards.
Plague spread across land soon after turning it into a bastion of death. Those things must be related to the plague. Hunt down the orbs and destroy them. I will. Alright, what skill do we not have? Let's level it up. Chain hook. Throw a long chain hook to inflict damage that pull foes to you, inflicting more damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cooldown, enhanced strength. Let's lower the cooldown on that. And we will replace Bash with the chain hook. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great.
Everything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh, I bet you do.
Looking for something?
Yes, I am looking to sell a bunch of random garbage to you. Sell. And sell my junk. Thank you. Redvin, thank you for 64-month resub. Someone said I logged in right away, so that means the game's dead. Game hasn't even launched yet, sir. This is an early preview. My God, people. Well, I logged in without a queue. That means game's dead. Lol. The launch is tomorrow. Let's put that on. Why can't I sell that item? Bound to roster.
Looking for something?
Why can't I? There's 500,000 online on Steam right now playing this? Dead, yeah. 500,000 hasn't even launched yet. Dead game. Dead game. Yeah, it's free to play, and then the free to play will launch tomorrow. That's when everyone will get to go in and start playing for real. Let's grab this. Vista. Servers tomorrow are going to get really tested. We'll see how it's going to be. You as fast, you sent thing. Oh my God, that looks amazing. Oh my God. Dan Nodders. Julia is amazing at this game and at emotes. Alright, let's see. Dan Nodders. Let me add it into Better Twitch TV. Yep, you can see other players. See, like, this person right here, this sexy lady, that's a player. She's an elf lady, that's a player. Sexy lady. Alright, emotes. Animated. Dan Nodders. Can you fix the spelling on nopers? Is it supposed to be 2 P's or 1 for nopers? I thought it was supposed to be 2 D's. It's supposed to be 1? Oh. But Nodders has 2 D's, right? That's probably why people can't spell it correctly, because I did not do it right. Okay, so just 1 P on nopers. Boom. Boom. Is nopers really a word? I don't think so. So I don't think it's a... It doesn't really matter how you spell it. It's not a real word. Okay, there we go.
We're short on everything.
I've got
Alright, Dan Nodders, Dan Nopers have been uploaded. It may take up to 15 minutes for them to update, so. How do you misspell a fake word? I don't know. I'll find a way, though. Collapsed bridge. Surprise gift. There's so many things on here. So many things. Merchant Prideholm Velda. I need to fill this thing out. Dan Nodders uploaded. Yes. So if you just stand sit and wait, it'll be there in about 15 minutes.
Keep your distance.
This is tough.
Soon.
I'm doing my best.
Demons. I will smite demons, sir. I shall shoot
Where the
them,
patients are.
but yes.
I feel. Be careful not to touch the patient's secretion.
Am I there is no going to die?
I always want to look in the corners because they tend to hide stuff in these little nooks and crannies.
We're all...
Where did this kid go?
No. Be careful not to touch the patient's secretion.
Wait, the patient's secretion? Ugh. Secretion is a bad word. Sounds nasty.
Take care to avoid the plague.
Be careful. Demons are approaching.
Collectibles. What is this menu? An NPC exchanges rewards for Miko seed points you found in Moko Village. Kindness potion. Oh my god, there's seeds everywhere. Alright, basics of survival. Defeat plague flowers and... Wait, X. So the Gunlancer is both a tank and a DPS. Super tanky, but also very damaging. This game has a redonkulous amount of currency items and collectibles. It's very, 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 very Eastern MMO in that regard. What is this? Defeat plague followers. Oh, there we go. I see the counter going. Must be the people NPCs are out here somewhere. I only see them in that one spot there. Oh, there we go. Done. All right, let's go turn in our quest.
Be careful.
The demons
I'm doing my best.
This game has a massive... The country that likes this game the most is Korea. In Korea, this game has constantly went up and up and up and up and up in players. They adore this game and have been playing it like in crazy amounts for the past several years. What's in there? Beautiful. WoW was big worldwide for a long time. Not just Korea, lots of places. WoW is what really made MMO a mainstream thing. EverQuest was close to being that, but WoW really made it mainstream where everyone was playing it when it came out in 2004. It was like moms and dads and that. It was like not the first MMO, but it was the one that made it the most huge. It was like there were, and during it was like Pokemon Go at its launch. When Pokemon Go came out, World Peace was a thing for about 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden, and then after, like when Pokemon Go came out, everyone went out of their homes and was talking to their neighbors and like collected Pokemons in the parks and stuff. And it was like everyone was at peace, and then people got bored of it. WoW was kind of the same, where like everyone was playing WoW. Your mom, your grandpa, your brother, your sister, your teachers, everyone was playing WoW in the beginning. And then Cataclysm happened, and it all kind of went down from there. What is this big pustule? Ew. Nasty. Yeah, some people still to this day play it. Other people have quit long ago. WoW today is nothing like it was when it first launched, though. It's very, very different game. I remember when WoW Classic came out a couple years ago, just like everyone was like, oh my god, I remember this. I remember how this game used to be. Nodders will be up any second now.
The demons are approaching.
Thank you. Father Armin is here, helping us treat the patients.
Oh, is he? 10 of the monks are there. Please go see him.
We're short on everything.
I have your parts, sir.
I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh, I bet you do.
I've never seen a disease like this before. I don't know what to do.
The people display symptoms similar to those of a snake bite, but the disease is progressing so quickly. I'm worried about there might not be enough time to attempt more than one treatment. I heard stories of mystical stone with healing properties kept hidden here. Maybe it can alleviate their sickness. Please see what Brother Albert knows about the stone. He said to be a piece of jade. I'll keep that in mind.
The orbs? I don't know about them. Brother Dylon may be able to help you.
He went there to support the border post. Oh, I see Dan Nodders. It's live now. Refresh. We don't see it. He went to support the border post with Fallen there. He's gone to help the guards. Dan Nodders is live.
Looking for something?
Yes, I am looking for
We're short on everything.
Let's go to this graveyard quest before I get too far along.
Keep your distance.
Dan Nopers is live and Dan Nodders. Or if you want little Tifa versions. Oh, ghosts! Ghosts! Oh, shit! Alright, there you go. Grind. Wind up, everybody. Gotcha. Vain follower Gunlance. Investigate. Already activated. Oh, there we go. Our fear and disgust slew this woman. Now her sorrow binds her to the mortal plane. Her twisted spirit is bound within the statue. Remain here until released by some kind soul. Father Timfruit. Oh, now I need to kill more of those ghosts. Thank you, sir. Put the tormented woman to rest. I love the Gunlance. I love being tanky characters. The Gunlance is super tanky and very high damage. Gotcha! See, our damage is very, very high. Oop, hello. I think that's it. Damage is very high and we're very tanky. Is that so? Grandfather says Yulin was an innocent girl. What? What? Let me turn it. Oh, is it the fly? Okay. Guess can't plead it. What? I hate that it's always perceived such cause for corruption or smear. Hope you can rest in peace now. Thank you. Get secret dungeon map. What? Hints about hidden entrance to secret dungeons. Rathmas border, 60 steps to the west. There's a secret dungeon? I love secret dungeons. Oh, yes. Lone Demon's Demonic Cave. Rasmus's border. Right there. Right there. Hold on. It's gotta be right over here. Oh, I see it. I see it. Boss Gravedigger is one of my things I need. Another one. Let's see. Secret dungeon this way. Oh, yeah. Achievement item, yes. Loan demo... Whoa. What the hell? So there could be secret dungeons? So there's a world boss in here? Oh, in the... Oh, so world boss spawns. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I'm stunned or something. Okay. Okay. Engraving guide. Equip accessories, ability stones, collect engraving. Hidden secret necklace. Warrior exclusive. Ooh. What is that? Bonus effect, swiftness and endurance. So I collect engravings. So let's see. Engravings. Check. Equipped engraving. You can equip engravings in the engraving effect window. No available engravings. So where do I get engravings? No, not a gravy effect window, engraving effect. Increase the level of engraving effect by fastening ability stones or equipping accessories and engravings. Interesting. So they lock later. Okay, so engraving's like a complicated system. Map not available for this area. Lost demonic. Alright, let's exit the secret dungeon. I'm on Una, subserver of the U server. Unana, something with a U. I can't remember exactly what it is. How often do world bosses spawn in this? Got Rudik at 13. Not move to the channel right now. Oh god, where is he? Oh, the giant world boss. Oh god. Woo! I don't know what's happening. I can't see. There's so much. He's got a massive amount of health. Looks like Fear is a nasty debuff. He's got so many health bars. This is a giant world boss. Hopefully he drops good loot. There's so many effects going, I can't tell what effect is what. Whose is whose. Yeah, world bosses are like raid bosses. Where everyone just spams on him and then try to do as much damage as quickly as possible. Usually get some nice gear or something. They're not meant to be soloed. It's so like, there's so many effects. Ooh. Ooh. We got Cruel Reaper Necklace, Enhanced Desert Potion, Defeat Runic. Ooh, a helmet upgrade, nice. And a Cruel Reaper Necklace, which increased just about everything. That's nice. And then Defeat Rudrick. Contains rewards for redeeming Rudrick for the first time. Epic gear, epic accessory, secret map, turn the essence, runic card. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So the first time you defeat him, you get, like... That's awesome. You can turn off other players' effects. That probably will help in raid situations. Let's see. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. It's not a big deal right now. World boss isn't meant to deal with that. So if you keep farming him, Rudrick, another card. The mysterious Eston attorney with concentrated time. It said that ancient races appeared when the past left it. Down to roster. If you want to add the card to your collection, what's added, you can find it in your card catalog. All cards seen max enhanced level will be at for the XP. The key opens a secret area that's hidden away on the continent. Rathmus's border, waiting demon's rift. Waiting demon's rift. Right there in the orchard. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Settings, gameplay, controls and display. Battle effects display. I'll worry about that later. I'm not too worried about it right now. I'll level it. And then... we're sitting in the middle of a graveyard. Is this really like a yassified Diablo? Hold on.
This is tough.
Yassified Diablo. That's a new one.
Keep your distance.
It's kind of Diablo-ish, but not quite as solo-focused as Diablo. It's kind of like, imagine you take Diablo's combat and kind of MMO-ify it and add a bunch of like dungeons and raids and group content and solo content.
We're short on
and then
everything.
A store.
Looking for something.
It's kind of like you merge Diablo with a free-to-play MMO. And then, but yes, we'll just say yassified. It's been yassified. Yas. Yas. Yassified. Alright, let's see our card catalog. Ugo and Rudrick. So if you kill Rudrick multiple times, you keep collecting his cards, right? And then when you get multiples of the card like Ugo, I don't know what the card +1 means. Like, I clicked on 2 Ugo cards, now I have a +1 on it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not even really like Diablo. It's more like WoW. Exactly. WoW, or it's WoW, but with an isometric camera and action RPG style stuff. Oh, you need duplicates to level up the card. Yeah, there are so many mechanics in this to learn. It's just like, oh my god, Heartthrob. I'm a Heartthrob turtle. Yes! Hell yeah. Adorable. I'm a Heartthrob turtle. Alright, let's see. Venturer's Tome. Prideful Namira card. Card collector. Yay! Collapsed bridge, falling water, statue of the goddess. Another 2 stories that I don't have. God, collecting this, filling out this tome is gonna be great. Alright, we gotta go find that secret dungeon too.
What are those monks thinking?
The demons are approaching.
Careful.
Okay, the secret dungeon entrance was right here. Yeah, secret dungeon. So our secret dungeon's a one-time use token, like you get 1 ticket to go in 1 time. Same looking dungeon as before. Ooh, another. My first ring! Strength, vitality, endurance, and expertise. Yes, queen. Yes. Okay, I gotta figure out what these other stats do. I don't know what they do. Let's see. What's domination and what's swiftness? Swiftness, attack speed, move speed, skill cooldown. Okay. Domination is damage to staggered foes, push foes. Endurance is defense, shields, healing, expertise, the duration of debuffs, specialization. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's like it's a randomly generated per map area, so you get to go in every time you find one of those maps. Mappy wappies. Wap. Yeah, unfortunately some classes are gender locked, so like you can't be a female of some classes or a male of some classes. They're locked behind your gender. Hello? Oh, and I need to repair the windmill. That grappling hook doesn't seem great. Let's try increasing the damage. It doesn't really seem to do that much. It's too not. Yeah. Radius seems better. Yep, this game doesn't use the Holy Trinity. Basically, everyone's a DPS or support. DPS does a little less damage, but has support. Can offer support and buffs and healing to other people. And some classes can absorb damage a lot, but still do very high damage. So they're tankier. So you don't feel like you're pigeonholed into like... As a tank, you will still deal damage. As a paladin and bard, you will still deal damage. You'll buff at the same time. So that way you don't have to like just heal if you're a healer or just tank if you're a tank. You can tank some and still do high damage. Or heal a lot and still do damage. You're welcome. Another one, yes. Heartthrob turtle. Getting there. Bloody rot. Ugh. Nasty. You're 5,100 in the queue? Ooh. That's rough. Don't worry, tomorrow the queues get much better when free-to-play players can get it. Oh, wait, never mind. Tomorrow's gonna be brutal. Make sure you're in before the servers go live to free-to-play players. Cause it's gonna be like queue times 10 tomorrow. Wait, is there a boss icon here? What is that? Oh, I'm frozen. Heartthrob turtle DansGaming. Yeah, there's 500,000 players today when it's not free to play. Tomorrow it'll be free to play, and everyone else who hasn't paid, which is going to be even more. I wouldn't be surprised they go over 1 million tomorrow.
We're too busy trying to survive the next hour to worry about the plague.
True. Think you can exterminate the giant corpse spiders outside the post? Yes. I will try.
We will have our revenge.
Thank you, brah. I'll turn on this. You discovered all triports in Rathramus. Yay! Rudrick. There's another world boss somewhere as well. Ooh. I'm gonna go back to normal in the head. All these food items.
It's over.
We finished Dying Light 2 yesterday. That ending was woo. It was an ending, and it happened. And that's cool. It yeah. It was an ending that exists. Oh yeah. What's that? Destruction bomb? Oh. Yeah, the ending, they fired the lead writer, and I guess someone new had to finish it, and probably didn't know where the story was going, so they had to make something up.
It's over.
I saw the spiders fall. The stone you mentioned. I think it's the serpentine jade. It has superb detoxifying properties.
It's in a cave called Aquanox Tail, not far from here, but right now it's swarming with demons. My chance to get in there. Sounds like a dungeon. I love dungeons. I think it was Chris Avalon was the lead writer. He's done games like, he's written for games like New Vegas and Planescape Torment and other stuff. He can do some good quests. I think he was fired because of sexual allegations. I don't know if he was ever cleared of them or I think whatever came of that, but that's why he was fired. All right, take a quick little break, guys, with this dungeon when I get back from our little break. Use the bathroom and potty, grab a snack.